Hello everyone, first of all happy Easter, and secondly welcome back to P and Mr P. It's not a weekday, but I thought I'd upload a little bonus video for you guys to enjoy on your lovely, gorgeous Easter Sunday with all your family. This is quite a fun little game with a few variations for you to try. This game is one of my favourite childhood games which we've adapted into a sports game, balancing game called a Buckaroo. For those of you that played this before, you'd already be smiling because you'll probably have a guess about what this game entails. To begin with, probably the first game you should try is simply one person in your family or household performs a balance. Now you can make this as easy as hard as you like, depending on the balance. So obviously the easier the balance I make, the easier this game should be for me. The harder balance I make, then the harder the game gets. So for example, I might just try a balance just standing on one leg. So I could try a balance like this. Which would be a fairly easy balance to make for a little while. I could choose to make a more advanced balance, like a T balance, or maybe a plank position, or maybe just an interesting balance, like a cool shape, like a ballerina pose, or a Karate Kid pose, or something like that. So I could try a balance like this, for example. See, a little bit of a harder one. I could try the famous Karate Kid, where I've got a balance on one leg a little bit harder. I could try a ballerina pose, if you like. I could try a seated balance, so I could try balancing on my bum. Hello, Milo. Maybe a press up position. Maybe even a balance, like so. You'll have to excuse the dog. Milo. From that position there, basically what you're going to try and do is using various objects. Now I've literally picked the most random things you could imagine. I'm going to show you now. They're on this table over here. Anything at all. Could be Christmas item, could be a cone, could be a cuddly toy, could be a pair of rugby socks, could be a scarf, could be a sponge, could be a farmer's hat. Literally anything you like. And actually, the funnier the items, the better this game gets. In that balanced position, you're then going to take it in turns one at a time to try and place an item on the person that's making the balance. So for example, if I was making my one-legged balance, like so, somebody would come along, nice Christmas decoration, wreath over here, and they might place that on my arm here, and I've got to try and keep my balance, but also keep the item on. Then they might grab a cone, put that one on my ear. So they keep taking it in turns one at a time to grab an item and try and balance it on that person. Now, just like the game in Buckaroo, I've got to try and keep my balance for as long as I can, and you're going to try and record how many items you can balance on that person at one time. Obviously, you can play it so that the person with the most items is the winner, and you can also play it as elimination round, so whoever drops the item or can't balance it on that person, they lose a point or lose a life, whatever you like. It's just a bit of fun, bit of family fun for the Easter time. If you want to make it a bit competitive, if you've got a few family members at home, you can actually have a relay dress-up race or relay Buckaroo race, where two people stand in the distance, and then the other two people take it in turns to try and dress that person up as quick as they can. If an item falls off, they have to bring it back. So obviously, if I was dressing up, bear with me, my kind friend Slide. Obviously, as part of the race, I'd say ready, steady, go. I'd run over with one item. Balance it on that person. Grab another item, take it over. And then obviously keep going as quickly as I can until that person's completely dressed up. Obviously, to make it fair, you need to make sure that the people have the same amount of items. It doesn't matter if it's the same items, just the same amount of items to balance on, etc. You might make it easier for some of the younger ones if they've got less items, or easier items to balance, etc. Anyway, I hope you enjoy Buckaroo and have a great Easter with your family. Cheers.